The Nyeri County vision is to have a happy, wealthy and secure people. For this to be realized, the county government of Nyeri, under the leadership of His Excellency Governor Mutahi Kahiga, has revamped the agriculture sector in all the 8 sub-counties. To achieve this agricultural revolution, the county government, through the Department of Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, has engaged farmers across the county who are in groups and also individual farmers. These groups consist of women, men, youth, and people living with disabilities.
Nyeri County has been biased towards agriculture. We have the potential, yes. Our culture also dictates that we were not honey-gatherers, but we were cultivators. And so close to 85% of all the population of Nyeri has, in one way or the other, direct linkage to agriculture. You are either farming or selling or even consuming agricultural products from Nyeri.
County doesn't now deal only on the traditional value chains. We have been able to diversify, so we have lots of value chains that we are looking at. In crops, our priority revolves around tea, coffee. We are also looking at potatoes. Now we have also started looking at things like pineapples, which are starting to do very well here. And we continue to expand. Of course, in there we also have beans, which we look at as a component for food security. And these are some of the areas we are promoting under crops. When you look at livestock, we are talking about dairy. Nyeri County is huge in dairy. We are one of the leading producers of dairy in Kenya. And this is a key focus area for us. But apart from dairy, we are also looking at pigs. We are now looking at aquaculture, which is now big for the county. We are also looking at kienyeji poultry, which we are promoting especially for youth and women groups to ensure that they have food security and they also have enough nutrition. Because a lot of time when you talk about food security, as a country we forget to focus on nutrition and food safety. These are all areas that we are looking at.
We looked at the issues which are causing food insecurity in this county, and we realized that we have 6 major issues that contribute to this. But the most issue which is contributing to food insecurity is low production of agricultural productivity and production of agricultural systems and agricultural value chains. And therefore, we decided to work together with Carlo Embu, and then we also worked with the Kenya Research Institute to look at the soils, and we realized our soils are having a lot of acid. They have very low pH, and therefore the soil health is poor. And the county government of Nyeri decided to work with the farmers, the cooperative societies, both the coffee cooperative societies and the dairy cooperative societies, so that we are able to mitigate against this poor health. Formed and registered a forum for stakeholders, and we are organizing field days, demonstrations, and even trainings with these stakeholders in the sector of agriculture.
Further, the county government has also engaged institutions such as Alomano Special School and Othaya Rehabilitation Centers, among others, in these agricultural activities. It's through these organized structures that the county government has distributed fruit tree seedlings in the Greening Initiative, 2 weeks carry improved chicks for poultry farmers, beekeeping starter kits for beekeepers, pigs for pig farmers. Further, it has distributed fish fingerlings and liners for fish farmers and provided free artificial insemination AI services. To ensure this initiative is sustainable, the county government of Nyeri, through agricultural extension officers, has trained these farmers on the best and modern practices that will enhance the quality and quantity of their farm produce. All these initiatives are geared towards economically empowering residents, agricultural diversification, creation of employment, and in support of one of the President's Big Four agenda of food security and nutrition. What makes these agricultural practices unique is that they are not labor-intensive, can be done alongside other forms of agriculture, that is diversification, and can be done by all groups of people ranging from the old, youth, all gender, and the vulnerable groups. avocado nursery seedlings with a capacity of 100,000 seedlings. This will increase availability of quality grafted H.E avocado seedlings to farmers that are on high demand. The nursery has been allocated 8 million shillings. To further ensure food security, the County Government of Nyeri has provided 18 tons of potato seeds to 40 groups in both Kieni East and West sub-counties for seed multiplication or demonstration. 4.8 tons of KT56 seed variety in Kieni constituency that is high yielding and matures within 65 days. Furthermore, the County Government of Nyeri has helped farmers to access subsidized fertilizers and other farm inputs such as lime, and also organizes Avocado Farmers Days with other stakeholders where they get to meet with buyers. The Greening Initiative. Through the Greening Initiative program, the county aims at ensuring food and nutrition security for the residents. This program avails early maturing bean seeds and fruit trees seedlings, increasing the county's tree cover, and will ensure that farmers get an extra stream of income and hence lead to improvement of their standards of living. Through this initiative, the county has invested 50 million shillings in procurement and distribution of over 186,000 seedlings of H.E avocados, 55,000 grafted macadamia, and 13,000 mangoes of apple variety. Over 58,000 farmers have benefited from this initiative in all the sub-counties. Farmers across the county are trained by agricultural extension officers on the best farming practices, where they are sensitized on crop diseases and how to best prevent them. This program and the opening of Avocado International Market have encouraged many farmers to purchase their own H.E avocado seedlings in a bid of increasing their produce in the next 3 years. The county government is encouraging farmers to continue planting H.E avocado as it is the preferred variety in the international markets. It occupies a smaller area for growth, has the best prices in the market, has a longer shelf life, and takes a shorter time of just 3 years to mature. In readiness of the avocados planted, they are expected to mature in the year 2021. The county government has set up a plan of building an avocado processing plant which will prevent wastage, create employment, and allow avocado value addition. An avocado has nutritional value in families, is a source of income generation, and is used in beauty products through value addition. To sustain this program, the department has established grafted H.E and new technologies experts in avocado farming.
Tulipewa avocado na His Excellency the Governor wa Nyeri, na ambazo sasa ndio tunaendelea kulima. So tunafurahia sababu H.E avocado a long term project. Sababu ukipanda avocado huulizii msimu mwingine utapanda nini. Kama hizi sasa zikikomaa hakuna kitu kingine utapanda. Unagoja tu season na maintain na kutengeneza, kuweka bolea, and then we are expecting high returns. So tunashukuru kwa ajili ya hiyo mradi, hoping kwamba ataendelea kuinua wakulima na ili wakaweze kujimudu kimaisha.
Lime increases the pH of acidic soil. In other words, soil acidity is reduced and alkalinity increased. It provides a source of calcium and magnesium for plants. It permits improved water penetration for acidic soils, and it improves the uptake of major plant nutrients, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium of plants growing on acidic soils. Fish farming. Fish has a whole list of health benefits, and Nyeri County has invested in fish cage farming technology in a bid to encourage more residents to consume it and in support of the President's Big Four agenda of food security. Over the years, more and more residents are consuming fish and practicing fish farming as a source of income and employment. Fish is a low-fat, high-quality protein. Fish is filled with omega-3 fatty acids and vitamins such as D and B2 riboflavin. Fish is rich in calcium and phosphorus and a great source of minerals such as iron, zinc, iodine, magnesium, and potassium. To support and encourage fish farming and consumption culture, the county government has helped in the rehabilitation and restocking of 226 fish ponds and provided over 67 ponds with liners. The liners have come a long way in helping farmers prevent water seepage, which ensures ponds hold and have water even in the dry seasons, which in turn prevent loss through death. Further, the county has introduced cage farming technology in 5 public dams installed with 35 cages and each stocked with 1,000 monosex post fingerlings. Chinga Dam in Uthaya sub-county, one of the beneficiaries of this technology, was installed with 10 cages, with each holding up to 1,000 tilapia fingerlings. Other dams such as H.E Dam in Kirimukoyo Ward, Mathera West sub-county and Murwa Dam in Theko Ward, Kini East sub-county have also benefited with this technology. This technology is advantageous as fish get to grow in their natural habitat, protects fish from predators, and is a source of income for farmers after 6 months of maturity. Individual farmers and institutions such as primary, rehabilitation and special schools across the county have benefited with over 350,000 monosex fingerlings distributed by the county government for restocking in the fish ponds that the county has rehabilitated for them. Currently, Nyeri County has a total of 1,586 active fish farmers with a total of 1,893 fish ponds. To this end, the county government has purchased a 3 tons refrigerated truck, 10,200 kilograms capacity deep freezers, all worth 1.2 million, and 10 electronic weighing machines have been distributed in each sub-county and 2 at Wamagana. All these initiatives are geared towards operationalizing Wamagana fish processing plant to ensure that there are adequate fish production volumes to run the plant sustainably and economically. More so, the Department of Agriculture trains farmers through extension officers, best fish farming practices on their farms, and demonstration during Fish Farmers Days, where they practically learn on various technologies they can adopt in their farms. To boost cage fishing technology, 584 bags of 20 kilograms of fish feeds have been procured and issued to community groups managing public dams where fish cages have been installed. Due to the tremendous effort Nyeri County has made in the adaptation of aquaculture practices, it was selected to be the headquarters of Aquaculture Business Development Program funded by Fund, which will last for 8 years. The county has spent 24.5 million for the whole project of the aquaculture development.
County government na ndio gũcokia ngatho arafu tukiheo fingerlings ngiri na kiria riu tugukorwo tukigetha after 6 months na thoko nĩ njega na ndio gũcokeria governor ngatho.
Poultry farming. To improve on the breed of chicken reared by the Nyeri residents, the county government of Nyeri last year distributed 2,000 curry improved 2-week-old chicks to 8 farmers groups in all sub-counties. This year, the county provided 20,000 curry improved chicks to hundreds of farmers from 80 vulnerable groups across the county. These groups from all the 8 sub-counties consists of women, youth, people living with disabilities, and institutions like children's homes and special schools. In a recent monitoring and evaluation activity conducted by the Department of Agriculture, it indicated that chicks given to farmers last year are all fully grown and laying eggs with an egg selling at 20 shillings. It was also noted that this program has encouraged farmers to increase the numbers of chicken they rear and also has helped other members of the community acquire these improved breeds by selling them eggs for hatching. These improved chicks mature at a high rate compared to the Kienyeji chicks, are a source of nutrients in form of meat and eggs, and a form of income generation. To ensure success and sustainability of this project, the county government trains farmers on how to rear the chicks, feed formulation, offers free vaccinations, and field officers assigned to each group.
Makiria ni Governor witu Kahiga ni gutwiciria turi atimia tondu atimia ni tuko turi ahuthu no Governor witu ni ekite wega ni gutwiciria tondu turarithagia nguku cia gikuni na riu ni arikitie gutuhe tukuku tungi riu ni twikenete Governor witu na tukamucokeria ngatho na tukauga ni wega.
Governor ni areka undu mwega agwiciria aikari ake a thiini wa county ya Nyeri nigetha tugiteithike ni undu wa matuku ma thutha-ini ni gukorwo ona aria hihi matarakiheo ngukuri kwina miradi ya njuki ya mburi yake so turona ni aratuteithia na reke tuge ithuĩ twina ngatho nyingĩ muno itondu nä tå gä tå rä te mä aka mä ingä na mahinda maingä na tå tirituona må ndå å gå twä ciria gä themba gä kä so gavana witå nä amå kä re ngatho citå na tå mwä re akinyä re o hau.
Upland arrowroot farming. Arrowroots are a traditional food in our county with a good source of carbohydrates, dietary fiber and vitamins, and have been on high demand in the market. Owing to the nature of growth in the waterlogged areas, its growth and quantity had been threatened by climate change, which over the past years has seen areas dry up. To remedy this situation, the county government of Nyeri introduced upland arrowroot farming across the county to help farmers improve production and improve quality. It provided each farmer's groups with liners to prevent water spillage, 3,000 liters tank, 500 tubers, pipes and hose pipes for irrigation, and through field officers, farmers were helped to dig up trenches and lining with UV-treated polythene paper filled with soil and manure. One of the groups in Mwega Ward, Kieni East Sub-County, Mwereri Good Hope Self-Help Group harvested 90 kilograms of these arrowroots, selling a kilogram at 150 shillings each. Arrowroots mature within a period of 6 to 10 months, depending on the size the farmer desires. This technology is advantageous because arrowroots don't require a lot of attention in terms of management and practices, pest and diseases control, and hence the cost of production is minimal. It also allows efficient domestic water utilization, also allowing farmers in dry areas to grow arrowroots. Commercial pig farming. To help in the diversification of agriculture, which allows income throughout the year, the county government of Nyeri last year, June, provided 10 in pig gills and 4 boars to 10 groups in Kieni West and East sub-counties. After 1 year, the numbers of these pigs have increased. Take for example, Mwereri Self-Help Group with 15 members in Dego Ward, which was given 1 pig guild and 1 boar, have seen its pig numbers increase, with each farmers having at least 9 pigs produced from the 2 given, with each gestation period for the pig produced 10 piglets. Pig farming venture is a lucrative business and also a source of protein due to its high quality meat. Pigs also grow faster compared to other livestock. It can be done alongside other agricultural activities. Pig farming is relatively cheaper compared to other livestock as it can feed on anything and its meat is on high demand. Farmers receive vaccination from veterinary officers who help in diseases control. Beekeeping. Honey is a thick, sweet liquid made by honeybees. It is low in vitamins and minerals but may be high in some plant compounds. Owing to the fact that honey is used in various ways such as making of drugs, beauty products and for consumption, its market is always ready for this product. Beekeeping is a relatively easy business to venture in as it requires less attention and keep in place. Also, it can be done alongside other forms of farming and fetches good prices in the market. To support farmers, the county government has provided farmers with 100 beekeeping starter kits to 5 groups, each in Madera East, Teto, and Madera West sub-counties. The kits include 10 beehives, 2 sets of protective harvesting gears, and a centrifuge machine for refining honey, hive tools, smokers, combs, bee brushes, and 1 double stainless sieve. The groups which received these hives last year, for example 2018, have already harvested the honey, where they sell at an average of 900 shillings per kilogram. These modern hives have a potential of producing 30 kilograms of honey annually in 3 harvests. The county, through livestock officers, has and continues to offer farmers with information on modern beekeeping, best time to harvest, and how to control predators for maximum production. Encouraged by the returns of this venture and education from field officers, farmers from these groups and other community members have installed their individual hives. Milk coolers. There are 25 dairy cooperative societies in Nyeri County spread out in all sub-counties. Kieni East sub-county leads with 8, followed by Kieni West 7, Tetu 4, Mukurweini 2, Othaya 1, Madera 2, and Nyeri Central 1. To help farmers prevent milk spoilage and loss, some of these dairy cooperatives have been beneficiaries of the coolers that have been supplied, installed, and commissioned through an initiative between the national government and the county government of Nyeri. Through this program, 17 coolers have been installed across the county. After installation and operationalization of these coolers, these dairies have reported an increase in active membership and almost double the milk intake. In addition, the transport cost has decreased as milk can now be transported after 2 days. Farmers can now sell both the morning and the evening milk, enhancing the quality of milk as there will be no need to mix the two by the farmers. Because of the cooling effect, farmers are offered an extra shilling per litre by the buyer. Nyeri County has got several milk agro-processors, namely Wakulima Dairy, Nairutia Chilling Plant, and Kieni Farmers Dairy Cooperative. Nairutia Dairy Cooperative Society was started in 1964 with a small number of farmers and was revived in the year 2012, and since then it has been operational. Before the installation of the cooler, Nairutia used to receive 800 litres of milk per day and the operation cost of 7 shillings per litre. Now, since the installation of the cooler, which has a capacity of 3,200 litres, the Dairy Society receives 1,800 litres of milk and the cost of operation has reduced to about 2,000 shillings per litre. This has also translated to an increased number of farmers joining the dairy from 190 members to 250 members. Now, since the installation of the cooler, which has a capacity of 3,200 litres, the Dairy Society receives 1,800 litres of milk and the cost of operation has reduced to 2 shillings per litre. This has also translated to an increased number of farmers joining the dairy from 190 members to 250 members. The county government extension officers have been training farmers on how to keep dairy cows and also have capacity build farmer groups. The farmers are being trained on formulation of feeds by use of locally available raw materials at a cheap and affordable price by the extension officers. Kieni sub-counties residents are also growing pasture and getting the agricultural machinery services for harvesting and baling of hay. They're also able to purchase hay from the agriculture machinery station at an affordable price.
Mukurani Wakulima Dairy is a dairy in the county of Nyeri. It's one of the leading processors, and currently we have around 7,500 farmers. We are doing over 50,000 per day, and the initiative to start the cooling center came as a result of having had so much spoilage of milk. What we usually collect, we could take it to the main factory, and due to the delay or the lack of cooling facilities, there would be some spoilage. And spoilage, spoilage is loss. We could not take it to the market. So we requested the county government of Nyeri, that is headed by Governor Kahiga Mutahi, and he was kind enough to provide us with a few tanks to increase our cooling capacity. Currently, our cooling capacity at Shamara is 15,000 liters. That is both holding and cooling capacity.
Artificial insemination and disease control. To improve on the breed of livestock in Nyeri County, the county government has introduced free artificial insemination AI services to farmers across the county, which reaches at least 1,000 farmers monthly. The county government has spent 10 million shillings yearly to procure semen and liquid nitrogen, and so far over 35,000 dairy cows have been served. Cows born as a result of this AI reports rapid growth rate and are more resistant to diseases. Due to their disease resistance and rapid growth, these calves are highly sought after by other members of the community in a bid to improve on their own breeds. To allow easy accessibility of farmers in the rural areas, the county government, through the Department of Agriculture, procured vehicles and motorcycles worth 20 million shillings to enhance the mobility of both the agricultural extension officers and artificial insemination providers. More so, through collaboration between the national government and the county government of Nyeri, 66 kits have been supplied to private artificial inseminators AI aimed at boosting the county government AI insemination activity. The county government also launched a vaccination program against the lumpy skin disease, foot and mouth disease, anthrax and rabies. To encourage farmers to vaccinate their animals, the county government of Nyeri has reduced the cost of vaccination from 100 shillings to just 10 shillings. Each year, the county spent over 7 million to procure strategic reserve vaccines for the control of notifiable diseases.
Governor witu kwa ihinda riri ni undu wa free services iria tuhetwo cia AI. Ng'ombe icio kwa murona haha ni heirwo mbegu teria ukuona hari ugwe ina macharu iria ni ya gavana na riu ndagika ino ina mubira iria ithaturo uguo cira mibira ya heirwo ni gavana witu Mutahi Kahiga. Koguo ni ndacokeria thirikari ino na nyonete wega wa thirikari kana wega wa county kana wega ona wa gukorwo twina thirikari ya macinani ni tondu mbere ya ica ina goro muno tutihota gwikinyiria tondu ira umaga kuma taru mbegu ira wahegero guku wahegero cia 2,200 3,000 4,000 uguo tiri mbegu irari thi no riu kwa ihinda riri kuma twage na county government turage na project ino ya kuherwo AI ni muheshimiwa witu ni ndeithikite makiria.
Closing notes. Agriculture Machinery Station AMS. To improve on agricultural mechanization, the county government has procured a baler, a mower, a rake, and a planter, among other agricultural equipment and implements, with the aim of reviving the Agricultural Machinery Station AMS at Narumoro. In addition, 5 farm tractors, a bulldozer, and a grader have been rehabilitated. This initiative has improved not only mechanization service delivery, but also has increased the revenue streams. Additionally, a partial perimeter fence was erected at the AMS to protect the land from encroachment. Water harvesting and irrigation. One major challenge in our county is dependence on rain-fed agriculture. We are addressing this challenge by digging boreholes, rehabilitating water ponds, and supporting community irrigation projects throughout the county. Coffee. The county government is also working closely with Coffee Sector Implementation Committee and is one of the counties earmarked for pilot implementation of coffee reforms recommended by the Presidential Task Force. The pilot will address areas of data collection, specifically automation of all processes, increased production, more so providing subsidized fertilizers, seedlings, and other inputs. It will also enhance processing, specifically repairing wet mills, marketing and market development, and access to affordable credit. It also seeks to strengthen legislative and regulatory framework, capacity building to counties, and offer extension and advisory services, and finally adoption of coffee standards. Clone tea. County Government of Nyeri has purchased and distributed 50,000 cloned tea seedlings to local tea farmers. The distribution of the clone TRFK 300 tea seedlings variety is aimed at replacing the old moribund tea bushes in order to increase tea production in the county. The clone TRFK 300 tea seedling variety is disease, pest, and drought tolerant. The variety, which also matures early and records high production, will rejuvenate the tea sector in the county. Nyeri County has 36,000 tea farmers who have approximately 56 million tea bushes. This new tea variety aims at increasing tea production from 72 million kilograms to 100 million kilograms. The 5 tea factories include Iriaine, Itoge, Chinga, Gaduthi, and Ragati.